What's up, everybody? This is Justin Munt with Munt and Associates. I'm an insurance agent and financial advisor. I'm also the owner of Munt Consulting, a consulting firm that helps tax professionals be more proactive and holistic with their best clients. Today, I have Randy Fox. He's the principal of Two Hawks Consulting. He's the director of advanced planning with ERT, and he focuses on comprehensive estate and wealth transfer planning. Randy, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, Justin. It's great to see you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, tell our listeners a little bit about what you do and what we've been up to the last couple of months.
Well, I focus my practice on working only with other advisors around the country, and I've been fortunate enough to be added to the elite resource team just about a year ago as the director of advanced planning. I always try to take a comprehensive look at everything I'm doing, and I'm also a little bit of a number cruncher geek, so I always like to weigh the outcomes of various decisions that clients make. You and I have had the good fortune of working on a couple of client matters, where there's some glaring issue where I think we can add real value for them.
So tell us a little bit about your background, where you've really had a lot of success.
Well, I started as a traditional financial planner probably at the very beginning of my career, which is more than 35 years ago. I had a regular practice where I was a client-facing person, and I built a very nice practice, but I found it not to be that interesting to me. I was always interested in bigger clients and bigger opportunities. And so about 20 years ago, I sold off my practice to my partner and went into an advisor to advisor practice and really used other advisors' capabilities to find big clients and my partner's capabilities to do the planning for those big clients. And that evolved into a very, very successful business. And I've just maintained one type or another of that kind of practice for the last 20 years. And that really affords me a great opportunity, first of all, to work with different advisors around the country, but also to work with other very knowledgeable professionals. And so I've developed a really good network of people that can solve various problems if I need them. And it just helps the client get the best result. And that's really what I've always been all about.
Yeah. And I mean, you've got a great team behind you. Let's talk a little bit about who we're looking for. Some of the CPAs that I work with, they wonder who's a good client that they might have that we could bring up and work together as a team to help.
Well, again, my favorite market is the taxable estate, currently over $25 million. But really, with people that are in some kind of transition or transaction, either pre-liquidity or post-liquidity, clients that have big businesses but don't have any of their own liquidity, and anybody with a kind of one-time income tax event, either from a bonus or a sale or a rollout of a deferred comp, all of those types of events seem to lead people to, pick up the phone and call me.
And it really doesn't seem like taxes are going down anytime in the future. So I think
it's sure based on the most recent events in the country. I think we can all prepare for a higher or different tax regime. Certainly, we're going to see change. I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah, Randy, and also, I mean, working virtually with you has been a huge deal. We can get things done through Zoom and email. I mean, even though we're 500 miles away from each other, it really does.
When I started doing this 20 years ago, most of what we did was virtual then. Now it's just become the normal, but many of the advisors I work with, well, almost no one's in Illinois, which is where I am. My clients are in California and New Jersey and everywhere else. So, this is the model that I've built, but it's, I think, the model we're going to use going forward for many more people. And it's really effective, I think.
Yeah, well, we've really enjoyed working with you, Randy. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we look forward to continuing to work with you moving forward.
Well, thanks, Justin. It's same here. It's I enjoy working with you, and I'm looking forward to one of these days we'll meet face to face.
Sounds good, Randy. Well, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.